Hey everybody, how's it going? It's Neptorka here, back for another Fire Emblem Heroes reaction. I hope you guys had a very good Christmas. Everything's going well. I hope your summons on Camilla have been well. I decided to throw a couple of, my freebie and whatever greens were there and didn't get anything, but that's okay. I would like to get her in the future, but I'm not too worried about getting her right away. I may have underestimated her abilities a little bit, but I don't think too far. I think we'll have to see, 3 weeks out, see where she lies, and I think that's the way with every character for the most part, unless you get a character like Winter Edelgard. I think that's a pretty good example of a character that's just busted right from the start. So let's go ahead and take a look at what we get for New Year's. It's usually OCs. I saw the silhouettes, and I think Neptuse is in it, and she's not one of my favorites, which is kind of disappointing. But let's see what we get, and let's go ahead and go straight into it. Turn down the volume a little bit. Okay. Together for the new year. See what we get. Okay, there's Neptuse. Oh, she looks great.
You mortals do get excited about a new year.
Colorless cap. Okay. Attack speed wild. Oh my gosh, she better have that permanent she better have that permanent transformation, or else it's like dead on arrival for me. I just don't like dealing with transformations. It's not fun.
Oh, how fun.
That was cute. Oh, Kvasir.
They call this a kimono.
I was hoping not.
Tight.
It gives the illusion of her having massive boobs. Oh dear. Oh my goodness. Infantry no follow-up 4. Okay. Oh, that means that she's gonna be good in defense. It kind of looks like she's just gonna be better than her mythic version. Is this like baby Kana? Yeah?
My goal this year is to become as strong as Mama.
That's cute. Ooh, I wonder if female Kana is gonna be the Tempest Trial. That's a really cute artwork. I've got no orbs. I'm still trying to get
No gifts for you.
Byleth and Dimitri. And I can't get enough orbs. Ooh. Ooh.
Happy New Year.
That's cute.
Happy New Year.
Sather is okay. Are they flying?
Let us bless them. A new beginning.
I wonder if they're flying. The bummer about this is that it's I prefer Hather's kind of special as opposed to Sather's. Alright, I've forgotten what Timesgate is.
I see.
Is that... I can't remember what it is, to be honest. She's a quadder.
Wishing you the best.
So she's like Hather, who can quad. Interesting. And that looks like little Kana there. So she'll be the Tempest Trial reward, which is actually pretty cool. Yeah, that might be something worth building up. We'll have to see what she gets, but that's pretty cool. So let's go ahead and take a look back.
Adorable.
Nepthus. Okay. Cute paper crane. Enables Kanto 2. Accelerate special trigger at start of combat. If unit's HP is greater than or equal to 25%, grants attack speed, defense res plus X. X equals unit's max special cooldown count. Times 2 plus 5. If I remember, that's very similar to what she has in her mythic kit. Neutralizes effects that guarantee foes follow-up attacks and effects that prevent units follow-up attacks, and reduces damage from foes first attack by 25% of unit speed during combat. I don't know if I like that. A speed check for defense. I don't know. Like, the only reason I don't like that is because there's so many amazing speed units out there. At start of turn, if unit is adjacent to only beast or dragon allies, or is not adjacent ally, unit transforms. If unit transforms, grants attack plus 2 unit, inflicts attack defense minus Y on foe during combat. And yeah, so that's the normal cavalry movement space. Okay, attack speed wild. I'm guessing this is probably going to be beast or dragon only. If number of adjacent allies other than beast or dragon allies is less than or equal to 1, or if unit is transformed, grants attack speed plus 7 to unit during combat, and grants special cooldown charge plus 1 to unit per attack during combat, and restores 7 HP to unit after combat. So, attack speed plus 7, and special cooldown charge, special ramping. At the cost of having only one non-beast or dragon ally near you. That's very easy to meet. Okay. Now, Fruit of Life, I think this is just the same as her other one. At start of combat, if unit's HP is greater than or equal to 25%, inflicts speed, defense minus 5 on foe during combat, reduces damage from foes first attack by 40% during combat, and unit's next attack deals damage equal to total damage reduced. And also, if number of allies adjacent to unit is less than or equal to 1, neutralizes effects on special that inflicts special cooldown charge minus X on unit during combat, and inflicts gravity on target and foes adjacent to target after combat, and then speed and smoke 4. This one's dead on arrival for me. I'm sorry. I know there are a lot of Nepthus fans out there, but the problem is like I cannot stand transforming, and because she has a B slot that can't put in one of the B transformation skills, I don't want to deal with it. That's unfortunate. I think the art is really good. Did we get to see any of her stats? Her art is so good. I'm wondering what kind of art he's also done.
Adorable.
Okay, it doesn't show there.
Oh, how fun!
We're just checking for stats. It's an awesome animation, though. Okay, no stats. Kvasir.
Call this a kimono. It is tight.
Okay, now this is what I gotta say. Like, if you're like taking a quick glance at this, and I see, okay, I was just making sure that my cursor was showing up, and you see this right here. I don't know. I feel like the artist, maybe if that was pointed out to them, I feel like the artist would regret their design. Okay, what do we got? 59 attack, 47 speed, 21 defense, and 30 res. Okay. Faded Paper Fan. Accelerate special cooldown. Count -1 if unit initiates combat or is within 2 spaces of an ally. Grants Spectrum 5 to unit. Reduces foes' speed and res during combat equal to 20% of unit speed at the start of combat. I like this better. Like, it is a speed check, but I don't like damage reduction tied to I don't like damage reduction tied to a speed check. And I know, you know, a lot of people will say, well, like, what about the ones, the normal ones where you just have to have higher speed than the target? I'm more okay with those because, you know, just 1 over, you get the full effect of the damage reduction. Whereas if you're just 1 over for a damage reduction, you lose like the majority of the damage reduction. That's why I don't like it. So there's slight difference in those two. Okay, unit speed at start of combat and reduces the percentage of foes non-special reduced damage by X% skills by 50% during combat. So half of DR removal. If it is the unit's first combat initiated by unit or first combat initiated by foe in that turn, reduces damage from foe's first attack by 70% during combat. That's amazing. If unit initiates combat or unit is within 2 spaces of an ally after combat, if unit attacked inflicts status on target and foes within 2 spaces of preventing counterattacks through their next actions. That's amazing. She gets light as time, which I'm just going to read off again just so that people remember. Boosts damage by 60% of foe's attack. When special triggers, neutralizes effects that inflict special cooldown charge minus X on unit during combat. If unit initiates combat, unit specials trigger, unit survives, grants one of the following 2 effects after combat. If there's only one ally with the highest HP among allies within 2 spaces of the unit who have already acted, grants another action to that ally. And also, if that ally's or their pair-up cohort's range equal to, restricts movement to 1 space on that ally or the pair-up cohort through their next action. Otherwise, grants times gate to unit. So, just like her mythic version, which is pretty awesome. And then we have infantry null follow-up 4. At the start of combat, if units within 2 spaces of an ally, grants null follow-up and the following status to unit for 1 turn. Unit can move to a space adjacent to any ally within 2 spaces. At the start of turn, grants null follow-up to infantry allies within 2 spaces of unit. That's awesome. So it gives her a warping effect. For, I believe it's a Cav. That's pretty awesome. Is she a Cav? No, she's,
It is.
yeah, no, she's infantry. Never mind. Sorry. Nice. This one's really cute. I'm looking forward to seeing what the artwork for the other Kana is. Okay, so Dragonstone, this is likely what she will have as well. Dragonstone Plus, at the start of combat, if unit's HP is greater than 25%, grants Spectrum 4 to unit and reduces damage from foe's first attack by 20% of unit's speed during combat. And also, if unit speed greater than foe's speed, neutralizes effects that guarantee foe's follow-up attacks, and effects that prevent units' follow-up attacks during combat. Okay. Solid weapon. And it comes with Dragon Wall 3. That's huge. And attack res, Scowl 3. That's, you know, that's pretty good. Pretty good to have. This is a good demote units. We haven't had them in a while.
No gifts for you.
I love the voice actor. Who's the voice actor, real quick?
This is Mama.
Sandy Fox. Okay.
Happy New Year.
Love this artwork.
New Year.
And they are blue flying.
Let us bless them.
Okay, we have 60 with reduction, 29 speed, 17 defense, and 52 res. Well, I guess that's par for the course for Sather.
A new beginning.
She's quadding without anyone near her. Okay. Accelerate special trigger, cooldown count -1 on turn 2 onwards. Enables Kanto 1. Oh, wow. Is she gonna get both Haether and Sathers? Like, oh, okay. On turn 2 onward, grants Kento 1. At start of turn, if unit's HP is greater than or equal to 25%, grants attack res +6, and foe cannot make a follow-up attack to unit and allies within 2 spaces of unit for 1 turn. Okay, that's good support. At start of combat, if unit's HP is greater than 25%, grant Spectrum 5 and the following effects to unit during combat. Spectrum X, and X equals the turn number times 2. On turn 3 onward, unit deals plus Y damage. Y equals the total bonuses about unit and allies within 2 spaces of unit, excluding area of effect specials. And on turn forward, if unit initiates combat and unit's res is greater than or equal to foe's res +3, unit attacks twice. If time gate is active on unit, or if time's grip is active on target or foes within 2 spaces of target, turn number is treated as the minimum of 4. Time's grip inflicts Spectrum 4 -4 during combat, neutralizes units' skills during allies' combat through unit's next action. Whoa. Does this, like... Whoa. Does this, like, completely take out things like Emir's Miracle or something like that? Like, that's insane if that's the case. Ooh, man. I don't know if we've had Time's Grip before. How is Time's Grip inflicted? It doesn't say here. Maybe it's later. Okay. Iceberg, Remote Mirror. Sabotage, Speed and Res 3. Review on this. At start turn, if any foe's res is less than unit's res and that foe is adjacent to another foe, inflicts Speed Res -6 on that foe through its next action. At start of combat, if unit's res is greater than foe's res, inflicts Speed and Res -X on foe during combat. It's amazing. I love the Sabotage double skills. So, X equals 3 plus the highest. I mean, it's a lot of sabotaging. Let's just say that. Okay. Future sighted. After foes start of turn skills trigger for the closest foes in cardinal directions of unit. If unit's res is less than or equal to foe's res plus X. X equals the distance from unit to foe times 3 -5. And if time's grip is not active on foe, that foe's action ends immediately and inflicts time's grip on that foe. Okay. If unit is within 3 spaces of an ally, grant Spectrum 4 to unit. Unit makes guaranteed follow-up attack and reduces damage from foes first attack by 30% during combat. Okay. It's been so long since I've used Sather. Like, I don't use Sather at all. To be honest, I've always felt her kit was underwhelming, and I never switched off of, like, I can't remember which season she was in, but I just never switched off of the mythic units that I had when she was released. But this C skill functions like hers, but I think it added a lot more because I think her C skill needed some additional buffs to it. So this is what she got, and I think it's amazing. I love that the weapon incorporates Haether's weapon, and then this one, I mean, oh man, this is gonna be kind of busted. A flying blue, oh man, this unit's gonna be really good. It's just going to be hard to deal with. And it's the support features. And then on top of that, the damage. It's like a way better Brave Soren. I think that's the biggest problem with Brave Soren is his support feature really isn't that great. You know, I know some people like the assignment of a decoy, but I just don't think it's that great. They look really good. I love it.
See.
This is really the only unit I want.
Wishing you
The best.
Boss here would be okay, but this is really the only unit I want. Looks amazing. And as I said, Nepthuse is dead on arrival because she... it's dead on arrival because she has... she has that transformation problem. So, I'm curious to see how good female Kana is. We'll have to see. I believe we only got one spark, or no sparks on this, yes. This goes all the way to the end of the year. Yeah, it's just limited to FeH Pass. I still have a FeH Pass right now because I wanted to get Ascended, not Ascended. I can't even think of it now. But Resplendent Adult Tiki. So I have it for now. We'll see how long it lasts. But I still want to get at least Sather in this one. And I would like to get... I still want to get Dimitri and Byleth in the previous summoning session. So hopefully I can manage to get everything. I got until the end of January to do it. But it's going to take a long time. So that's pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. This banner is nowhere near as busted as Christmas. I think Christmas is way better. I think Nepthuse is just a side grade from her mythic version, a blessable version for her, so I don't think it's going to be too big of a deal. Kvasir is also a side grade, which I don't think is a bad thing at all for her. For Nepthuse, I think she's a little too niche to be that good. Now, Sather, I think, is a huge upgrade from her other version, and I think it's not a side grade. Yeah, it's a side grade from Hather, because Hather does some other debuffing things that Hather doesn't have. Hather does have some debuffing, but Sather does some crazy debuffing when she does her rallies. So, I honestly think it's going to be an insanely good mythic to have. I mean, it's not even a mythic, like, an insanely good unit to have. So I would focus on that, and that's what I will be focusing on until the January event comes out, which I always love the January event every year. So, you know, fingers crossed that they don't go too crazy. And that'll be it. Now, I do want to say one thing. I'm sorry, the video is going a little bit long. The FeH community loves to try and get the same color for Hero Rises, and I have a feeling that this year the best choice for that is going to be red. So even though there's been some really good units appearing on green this year, red is the one that I think that people are going to be looking for this year. To try and get, I mean, when you think about Legendary Hinoka, you think about the Byleth that we got, you think about Duo Sanaki, Legendary Alencia. There's just way too many really, really good red units this year, and I think that's what's gonna boil down to, is people trying to get an all red banner for our March Hero Rises. So just keep that in mind going forward. So I don't think any of these units will get near that top spot. So definitely, if I were to go for one on this banner, it would definitely be Sather. So hope you guys had a wonderful Christmas, and you're going to have a wonderful New Year. And I will see you after the New Year. See you later. Neptorka out.